Previously, on the leaf green Apocalocke, Logan, the adventurous trainer, started his journey through the polluted wasteland of Kanto, where only few species remain. I, Professor Oak, however, managed to capture a rare Raichu, and as a gift for starting his journey, I gave this Raichu to Logan. Nicknamed Bolt, she instantly was attached to her new trainer. On Route 1, Logan captured a male Kingdra and nicknamed it Dion. Dion was quite a loner and never seemed to be able to make friends with Bolt. Unfortunately, this led to his downfall at the hands of a cruel Breloom. Bolt took the loss pretty hard, so did Logan. While still mourning the loss of their former member, they came across a very rare Blossom on Route 22. Logan caught her and named her Hula. Hula is a fun-loving Pokemon that became fast friends with Bolt. Her fun-loving, goofy personality hides an iron will inside of her that allowed her to survive the toxicity of the air, while most of her fellow grass types wilted and died. She instantly showed off her strength, breezing through training easily. Alongside Bolt and Hula, Logan took on Dick at the footsteps of the Pokemon League. Dick was no match for him, and Logan got the boost in confidence he needed to overcome the loss of Dion and continue on through his journey. We now catch up with him as he and his team are about to enter the Viridian Forest. Hey guys, Leon here, back with episode 2 of the Leaf Green Apocalocke. As our great mentor Oak said in the introduction, we are about to head into the Viridian Forest where hopefully we can get a new encounter and get some training done on our team as well. So let's see, we have Hula and Bolt. Let's get Bolt up in the front since Hula's leveled higher. We have 6 Pokeballs, but we don't have enough money to get any more, so hopefully that'll be enough to catch whatever we run into. First of all, let's see what role this Pokemon will play that we encounter. I'll run the random number generator from 1 to 8, and we get a 2, which is the survivor couple. This survivor comes as a pair who have survived together, meaning you get to catch 2 Pokemon in the route, and they should be treated as a wedlock couple and can only battle together. This requires 2 party spaces. If there aren't, both must be boxed. So basically we actually get 2 encounters in here as long as they follow the typing, and as long as one is a male and one is a female. If you don't know the rules of a wedlock, which we'll need to cover since we're basically going to have a wedlock pair, basically they are an i.e. old couple together. As would be expected with married couples in real life, the wedded pairs are expected to work together as much as possible and not be separated. Besides the classic rules of a Nuzlocke, there is a catch-limiting rule based on the current team composition, as well as a series of rules determining how paired Pokemon function. Already went over the catching rules. So basically how the partnered Pokemon work. Your Pokemon are partnered with each other and must fight in pairs. Only one male and one female can form a pair, and once they do, it lasts until one dies or is released. Each Pokemon on your team can battle only alongside its partner. If it has one, switching Pokemon out in battle is allowed, but only for the Pokemon's partner. If the Pokemon dies in battle, its partner must avenge the fallen Pokemon or die along with them. And if a Pokemon's partner dies, it can gain a new one that doesn't already have a partner. We won't go with that. You cannot deposit Pokemon into your PC, basically saying if you can't deposit one and keep the other. And that is pretty much everything. So let's see what our first encounter for this route will be. This definitely makes the fact that we only have 6 Pokeballs even harder, because if we fail to catch the first eligible mate that we run into, then we can't keep the other one either. So this is a Vagon, so it is legal. It is a dragon type. So hopefully, let's see what we've got. Who has a higher special attack stat? 27, 27, it's the same. Hula has Absorb, which is only 20. That's weaker than Thundershock and is also not very effective. So Absorb will probably work better. Hopefully it won't kill. Go ahead and paralyze it first. Let's see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't faint. Critical hit. Hula's too powerful. Well, so we will not be getting any kind of encounter for Viridian Forest. Okay, well let's go see what this randomized item is over here. Well, let's battle a Pokemon first. A Totodile. Well, this will be pretty easy. Just give it a quick Thundershock. And Totodile is down. Now we can see what this item is. It'd be great to get a lucky egg, wouldn't it? Chesto Berry. I guess that works. I've never actually been a big user of berries, but they can come in handy if you use them right. Let's see what this guy has. Botanist Mess. Well, Bolt won't be participating in this one. Go out to Hula. Should be easy enough. Quadruple effective. Yep. And what's now? Oh, sweet. Bolt grew to level 11. And now we've got an Armaldo. So grass will be neutral. Should still be good, or double its level. Well, not quite. And Absorb should finish it off and get us right back to full health. Bingo. One trainer down. And up to level 13, and now we have some more money, so we can get some more Pokeballs at the next Pokemart in Pewter Town. Another botanist, this time with a Magikarp. Well, that'll be easy enough. And I definitely need to remember that the route north of Viridian Forest is still Route 2, so we don't get another new encounter there. Ninjas is a cool Pokemon. I like the extremely high speed aspect of it. I never really used it that much, but I did get one in my Alpha Sapphire and trained it up to level 100. Actually had a decent attack stat, obviously high speed. Taught it False Swipe and mostly use it for catching Pokemon. Up to level 12. Continue on. Oh, sweet. Another randomized item. right powder. I believe that lowers the accuracy of opposing Pokemon. Yes, might as well give that to Hula since she isn't holding anything yet. Can't hurt. Battle this guy. Is there another botanist? Yes. Apparently, Bugcatcher is botanist in this game. Take down the Swallow easily enough. We ran into a lot of stuff that Bolt is super effective on. Quite lucky so far. And another one. Crobat's another Pokemon that never really used all that much before. But I did a Nuzlocke of Diamond and Pearl. I caught one and it turned out to be pretty powerful. So I did become a fan of Crobat. We're so close to getting the running shoes. Just one gym leader battle away. We'll just run from this Silcoon. It wouldn't give us much experience anyways. It actually kind of fits with where it showed up though. Take out the last botanist. Wow, Matang. How did he catch that? Very impressive. But no match for Bolt. I always thought it was weird that the reason electric is super effective on water is because water, as long as it's not pure water, is a conductor, but steel, it's not super effective on steel. I always thought that was kind of odd. Cashwan, I feel like, is an underappreciated Pokemon. I thought the theme of it was pretty cool. It's just way too weak. They should have made it more powerful. They wanted people to use it more often, I guess. Starmie. I thought that would be a decent amount of experience, and it's easy enough. 10 levels below us and we're super effective. Yep, almost got to level 15. No Melberry, I don't even know what that does. Can be ground up into powder as an ingredient for medicine. Guess that means would be used to make blocks, but blocks I don't think work in this game. I know they were introduced in Gen 3, but I don't think they're actually used in this game. So it's essentially useless. And it would only give us $10, so it's not like 10 Poké Dollars, not 10 actual dollars. So it's not really useful in any way. Oh, Whiskash. Don't want to risk a random earthquake or high magnitude, so we'll just go over to Hula. Give it a quick magical leaf to take it down. I think this was this guy's only Pokemon. Since it's as high as level 9, most of them aren't unless they only have one, so yeah, that was his only one. Oh, another Starmie. Might as well kill this one too, get a decent amount of experience since it's fully evolved. And here we are, Pewter City. Now. Go ahead and get our Pokemon healed up. I believe Brock's highest level Pokemon is level 15, so we should be fine. Go ahead and have Hula in the front so she can gain a little more experience and get caught up against the gym trainers before Brock. So theoretically we should be fine unless he pulls out something like a Salamence or something crazy like that. Stop right there, kid. You're 10,000 light years from facing Brock. I love how he says kid, but he's just as young, if not younger. Flaffy shouldn't be too big of a deal. I really like Ampharos. That was one of my favorite Gen 2 Pokemon. Always made it a point to catch one in any Gen 2 or Heart Gold, Soul Silver playthrough. As long as it wasn't randomized, because then, you know, you get what you get. Sand Slash, definitely easy enough. Okay, that just said he was God Mark. That is intense. So you're here. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter's gym leader. My rock-hard willpower is evident even in my Pokemon. My Pokemon are all rock-hard and have true grit and determination. That's right, my Pokemon are all the rock type. Not in this game, they are. Phew ha ha ha. You're going to challenge me knowing that you'll lose? That's the trainer's honor that compels you to challenge me. Fine then, show me your best. Elite Trainer Sonya. Hey, he actually has a rock type. Probably should have healed Hula, but looks like I should be fine, so I'm neutral. Uh-oh, that's super effective. I didn't really do that much though. Come on, get a crit. Get a crit. Ah. I'd like to use Absorb to get some of the health back, but I'm not sure that would be enough to finish it off, so I'll just go with Magic Leaf. Up to level 16. Volbeat. Just in case it has, I don't think it would learn Signal Beam as early as level 14, but just to be sure, I'll switch out to Gold. Oh, Double Team. That'll be annoying. Hopefully we can just finish it off in one hit. And we're already missing. Great. And another Double Team. Oh, this could be annoying. Come on, Bolt. You can do it. Come on, Bolt. You gotta focus. Oh, great. Confuse Ray and Double Team. Should have known. Come on, Bolt. Fight through the confusion. No! Bolt is not doing so hot. Missing, hitting herself. Well, it looks like I don't think this thing has Signal Beam, so we'll go back to Hula. Even though Magical Leaf is not very effective, we'll at least not have to worry about it missing anymore. See how much it does. Not a lot. Well, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh wow, I don't have any potions. Well, that's not good. Let's see if we can use Sweet Scent a couple of times. Make him easier to hit for Bolt, because if we just do Magical Leaf, when it doesn't do hardly any damage, this would just take forever. So I did 4 double teams. So now we're down to 2. This will bring it back up to 3, but then back down to 2 plus again, except I missed. Okay, let's go to Bolt. Just surely all we need is just 1 hit with Thunderbolt. I'm sure that would finish this thing off. We just have to hit. Perfect. Good job, Bolt. Ah, wonderful. Still have to hit it again. Its tackle is doing surprisingly high amount of damage. There you go, Bolt. Came back into this battle ready to go. I took you for granted, and so I lost. As proof of your victory, I confer on you this, the official Pokemon League Boulder Badge. Woohoo! Our first gym badge. Just having the Boulder Badge makes your Pokemon more powerful. It also enables the use of the move Flash outside of battle. Of course, a Pokemon must know the move Flash to use it. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Wait, take this with you. A TM, Technical Machine, contains a technique for Pokemon. Using a TM teaches the move it contains to a Pokemon. The TM is good for only one use, so when you use one, pick the Pokemon carefully. Anyways, TM39 contains Rock Tomb. It hurls boulders at the foe and lowers its speed. So I think I mentioned that the TMs are randomized as well. The compatibility, though, sticks with the original compatibility, so since this is Rock Tomb, I don't think either Pokemon can learn it. Boomerang is actually a decent move, but yeah, neither can learn it. So we'll just keep it for now. Maybe if we get a ground type that could learn Rock Tomb later on, we can use it. Now we'll go heal up our Pokemon, get some Pokeballs at the mart, and definitely some potions. Good thing we didn't end up needing them, because I had completely forgotten. And then we might go ahead and take on the trainers in the next route so we can get to the patch of grass and see if we can get another encounter. So, Brock gave us a lot of money, so we should be good. Get 7 Pokeballs and then just, well, only 2 potions. That should be good. I think our Pokemon are going to be higher level than the trainers over in this next route, and then we'll get a good amount of training since there are a good amount of trainers here. And we finally get the running shoes. Dear Logan, here's a pair of running shoes from my beloved challenger. Remember, I'll always cheer for you. Don't ever give up. From Mom. I can run so fast now. Woo! Okay, let's start taking on these trainers. Ranger Sonya. Sonya was the name of the gym leader too. That should be a good amount of experience. Assuming we can take it down, which I don't think should be too difficult. Always really liked the Mew type Pokemon like Mew and Celebi and Jirachi, but the whole 100 in every step, I never really actually thought it was all that great. Since you don't really have any big strengths, 100's kind of mediocre in most cases. But, I mean, no strengths, but also no weaknesses, so take the good with the bad, I guess. Let's see what this guy's got. Oh, apparently we've battled him before. He says he saw us in Viridian Forest. Botanist Sonia. Apparently everyone is just named Sonia now. Take out Slowbro. Should be a good amount of experience since it typically has a lot of HP. 351. Awesome. Bolt up to level 16. Arbok. Arbok's a Pokemon that I wish was a little bit stronger. I think it looks really cool with the snake basis and the base on its hood, but it's not really all that powerful. In Gym 1, besides the move Wrap, it didn't really have anything great because there weren't really many great poison moves available in Gym 1, and he certainly couldn't learn any decent ones. Oh, this is the guy who's in love with shorts. Artist Jonathan. No match for Bolt. Bolt is just one-hit killing everything. She is amazing. Like I said, Raichu's always been one of my favorites, and here's Jirachi. We were just talking about Jirachi. So we've already ran into a Mew and a Jirachi in this route, and these trainers have gotten some pretty powerful Pokemon. Oh, wonderful. Well, that's a sleep. Maybe we'll just get a crit and we won't have to use another move. No luck there. At least he didn't wake up and then use Rest again. Like its cry. Woo! Love being able to run now. So liberating. Botanist Scarlet. Wow, a Psyker. Actually matches with the bug catcher motif. Again, no match for Bolt though. Super effective Thunderbolt. Goodbye. Next. Oh, Bolt up to level 18. Awesome. Next victim. Chimiko. I was never a huge fan, but I was watching a video recently that kind of gave the backstory, and it made Chimicho, I don't really know how to pronounce it. It made it a little bit cooler. Just take it down. Quick attack should be enough. Nope, not quite. And now its defense is raised. Maybe a Thunderbolt will be good enough, even though it's not very effective. Should be. Yeah, there we go. Shogun. Perfect. Not very effective, but still a one-hit kill. Oh my goodness, we've got two trainers who are in love with shorts. And another Sonia. Okay, Chansey, I believe, is if I remember correctly, is a special. Also, physical attacks will do, yes, much more damage. Perfect. Looks like right about half. Let's see if this will finish it off. Yes. Awesome, Bolt. Never doubted you. Wow, 765 experience. That's a great thing about running into Chanseys. They always give so much experience. And since we've got Bolt up to level 19, we'll go ahead and spread the love. Give Hula some training as well. I love this Route theme. Always one of my favorites. This and Route 15. still, or I guess it's Route 11, I think is the first route you encounter that theme, but it was reused in the Pokemon Go menu theme, I believe. Switch to Bolt for this. But yeah, Route 3 and Route 11 are my two favorite route themes of all time. Finish it off with a Thunder Shock. Next victim. Mr. Mime. A female Mr. Mime. Always thought that was weird that Mr. Mimes had the same 50-50 gender ratio as most, considering it has Mr. in its name. Like they follow the nursing stereotype by making Chansey only female, and then they make a Pokemon with Mr. in its name that has a 50-50 gender ratio, which doesn't really make sense. I wonder if it's something different in Japanese that doesn't indicate gender. Wow, that was a pretty cool cry as well. Okay, and Horsey. Well, that's easy enough. Let's go ahead and get our health back. I think that should be enough to be a one-hit kill since it's a first stage Pokemon. Okay, we'll battle this girl, get our Route 3 encounter, and then that should be good for today. Blissey. Well, Hulu does not have any physical attacks. Don't think Magical Leaf is really going to do that much since Blissey has such high special defense and so much HP. So I am going to go ahead and switch to Bolt and use Quick Attack. And then Blissey should give us a ton of experience, so might as well go ahead and split it between both of them. Yeah, if Chansey gave 700 and I think was a lower level than level 14, so Blissey might get us more than 1,000. Nope, 382 each. Still, not bad. Both grew a level. Ranger Gel. Okay, let's see what we can get here. First of all, we gotta roll for what role it will play. I got a 1, which I believe is Lone Wanderer, if I remember correctly. Yes, Lone Wanderer. Let's see what kind of Lone Wanderer we can get. Ivysaur is poison, so we can catch him. Might as well just stun him and then go for the Pokeballs, because I don't know, even though Absorb is weak, and even though it's weak and not very effective, I still think it might kill him. So we'll just go for the Pokeballs and hope for the best. Not a good start. Ivysaur will be difficult to train, but since it's a Lone Wanderer, we won't be able to switch train, and it's very low level comparatively, so might have to do some hardcore grinding for Ivysaur, and hopefully we won't have to worry about him going the same way as Dion. Right now, we gotta just try to catch him. Okay, well, let's see. Absorb is weak, and it's 1/4 effective, because it's not very effective on grass and not very effective on poison. But Hula is level 18 versus a level 3. Well, it looks like I'm gonna just have to go for it because the Pokeballs are not working. So we'll hit it with an Absorb and hope for the best. Oh, we didn't have anything to worry about. Didn't even get it down to the yellow or red. Let's hit it with one more. Now we should be just fine to catch it. Venusaur is a pretty solid Pokemon if you use him right. You can do Leech Seed and Poison Powder, then just have a Leech Seed heal him up, as he's also a pretty good tank, so it's not going to, it's going to take a lot to take him down. And then with Poison and Leech Seed recovering your health and chipping away, typically pretty solid strategy, especially if you can also get Synthesis in case you still get too low on health. Though I'm not sure Synthesis was a move yet in Gen 3, I can't remember for sure. And this Ivysaur is giving us all kinds of trouble. 1, 2. Let's see, I'm thinking Absorb is gonna be enough to kill it. Okay, I'm gonna try this last Pokemon. If it doesn't catch, I'm gonna go for another Absorb and see what happens. Oh, there we go. Finally got it. Never thought of a great nickname for this line, so I've always gone with a very unoriginal flower. Okay. Go heal real quick. Then we can get our randomized static encounter here, but I guess I'm not really too sure on what the rule is as far as in an Apocalocke. Typically in a Nuzlocke, your static encounters count separately, so you can keep it, but since it's an Apocalocke, I wonder if we would still need it to be the right typing. I'm gonna go that way. We'll make sure it's the right typing if we use it. Bambi is ground, not the right typing, so we will just have to box him. Sorry, Dumbo, but we are not allowed to use you. But we've got a solid team. Bolt and Hula are both just doing great. Now we've got our new team member Flower. And next episode, we will do some grinding, see if we can hopefully get Flower up to a decent level without him pulling a Dion and dying on us since we can't switch train. And then we will go into Mount Moon, get us another encounter, see what we can find. Really thought one of these rocks would have an item, I guess not. Yeah, that is where we will leave today. We'll start next episode with some grinding. So, Hope you're enjoying the series. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next episode.